We are continuing to look at the 27 elements of a highly effective private duty home care company, and we're still in the profitability pillar and now at the managerial level. And the next element we want to look at is pricing. And pricing is an element that, particularly for newer private duty home care companies, is an issue, a question mark, because the question is, well, where should we be relative to our competitors when it comes to price? And what we realize is there's three places you can be on the price continuum. One is you can be the lowest price competitor in the marketplace. The other is you can be the highest price competitor. And the third is you can be somewhere in the middle, in that competitive price range in the middle. And so people say, well, where do you think I should be? Well, first of all, my opinion is that you should not try to be the lowest price provider in your market. When we talk about competitive advantage in the marketplace, when we talk about low price, we say to people, give us some examples of companies that you know of that compete effectively based on low price. And the two companies that always get mentioned are Walmart and Southwest Airlines. And from those two companies, we've learned that in order to compete based on lowest price, there are three things that must be true. One is you must be the lowest price by a significant advantage or significant margin so that people will switch to your business because of price. The second factor is you must always be the lowest price. And the third factor is in order to be profitable, you must be the lowest cost provider. Well, the challenge with the home care business is that your major cost of doing business is the cost of caregivers. And the wages you pay your caregivers are approximately the same as the wages your competitors pay, which means it's almost impossible for you to carve out that position as the lowest cost provider. So we say, don't be the lowest price. So then the two remaining options are I can be the highest price. I can position myself as the Lexus or the BMW of the home care business, and I think that that's a good place to be for many companies. You obviously have to prove that value, and you have to demonstrate to the family, to the client, that what you offer is worth the additional price that you're charging. The other option is to be in the middle of the price range, to look at the price comparisons with other companies and to pick out a spot. It could be right at the midpoint, it could be slightly above the midpoint, but to be in a competitive range and then to differentiate yourself based on another factor. And you recall one of the elements that we talked about is competitive advantage and the 7 sources of competitive advantage. So that's the issue around pricing, and what we realize is that to be effective, you need to set your prices at a range where you will cover your cost of care, that is the direct cost of putting a caregiver in the home, and still be able to get to your gross margin number. And in the next element, we're going to talk about gross margins. So stick around for more videos. We're going to go more in depth about pricing to get the full benefit of these future videos. You're going to want to become a premium member of the Academy for Private Duty Home Care, and you can do that at www.privatedutytoday.com.